Pero
Nag-google lang.
get back
Ay,
to you
kahit gaano
later na
kahirap.
lang.
Tapos si Lina naman sa kung si Liora sa questions, si Lina naman sa comments. Taga-approve kung ano. Oo, tama yan. Oo,
So,
mali yan.
kanya-kanya na ng ng duties and assignments. Basta ako
Ganun.
taga-tawa lang
Oo, si Ana taga-tawa lang. Yun.
Ayun
Oh,
naman, tatawa lang ako ng tatawa.
wala kayong dalang pagkain.
Wala po. Padala niyo po
Alam
ako.
niyo no. Etong si Noela ito, kita mo na nga pinagalitan ka na ni ikaw pa tong ikaw ata pinakamayaman sa amin dito sa
Hindi.
ikaw ang may agency eh.
Mayaman yung anak ko na yan.
Oo.
Naksustento ko.
Hello?
Yun.
Ako dapat nangihingi allowance.
PayPal ha. Alam mo na PayPal ko. Sanda lang.
Ano naman
Live
pag
na pala
FCC
tayo.
magdala ng pagkain? Ha?
Live na
Nakalive
pala
na ba?
tayo.
Parang, ewan ko.
Ikaw may kagagawa niya, no? Parang yung nakaraan, nagulat ako, live na lang eh.
Hello, hello. Practice lang, practice.
Hello, Michael.
Para naman hindi para hindi nakaka-nervyos. Alam mo yun, yung magla-live na tayo one.
Sa bagay.
Alam mo na, ramdam na ramdam mo yun sa sa panel pati si Noe nakita ko parang
Ipapakit niya.
magla-live na tayo. Sige.
Okay.
Wala na.
Nakapagpapogi.
Aray. Saan na yung natin? Saan na yung ayun? Nasa brand ba yun? Oo, nasa brand yun. Ayun, may konti. Para And then, si Ana kasi ang expert magbasa ng ng pangalan.
Ano pangalan?
Oo.
Huwag ka na ma-murder ko din paminsan pagpabaliktad ang pangalan.
Kayo. Hindi okay lang sa akin. Ang problema kung hindi okay sa kanila, okay lang na ma-mispronounce yung mga pangalan nila kasi syempre parang alam niyo si Phoenix naman hindi perfectong tao eh. Pero ang problema pag na-offend sila.
Hindi pala, nagkamali
sila,
ako.
mahirap na eh.
Sige, ako tagabasa ng ng pangalan.
Sound check nga, Leora, hindi pa kita narinig. Say something.
Kumanta ka daw.
Hello! Hi!
Yan, loud enough. Good. Lina, can you please say something?
Hi everyone! Good afternoon!
Yan. Okay. Do I get ready to read the names kasi nagsidatingan na sila. Thank you very much for coming everybody. Wala pa po tayo sa introduction. Ito ay nag-warm up pa lang tayo. So, antay-antay ng konti ng M.5 o'clock kesa naman sa kami na late, mas mabuti pang kami na paaga. Kaya kape muna.
Oh, yes. Hi sa lahat. Hi sa lahat. Kamusta yung holidays?
Yes, kamusta ang buong summer, sem break, no? Nag-sem break yung mga kabataan. Kami lang pala nakaka-relate na kami ni Leora at saka ni Lina kasi wala ka namang anak.
Meron na akong kapatid.
Hindi ako makarelate kasi di isang sem break, hindi ko na-experience. 3-12 ako eh.
Ang sarap nung sem break eh. Balik ulit sa gising ng maaga.
Kaya
Gusto ko
Anong gusto mo?
Mag.
Umattend ka ng Christmas party, may mag.
Oo nga.
Christmas party para
Christmas
Ito mo, iba tuloy ang na-advertise ko, Existencia Maestra. Hindi, ito yung isang teatro na kinuha ako na photographer.
Sabi ni Mahar, ang aga daw natin. Oo, Mahar, maaga talaga kami. Kesa late daw, sabi ni
Wala pa tayo sa nasa 59 pa lang tayo. So, do you live in a farm? Sino yung may tumitilaok naman?
Si Leora yan.
may hasyenda ako eh.
Nice! Yan!
Nakaalis na nga. Nakaalis na dito.
Ipadala niyo lang
Yan
kami
ang
ng
gusto
mga
kong sagot. May asyenda
mga
ako
gulay
dito.
sa head. Pag mas
Wala eh. Yan ang isa sa, complain ng mga ex-clients ko.
maingay yung
Ay.
maingay yung mga manok.
Sobra.
Hayaan mo sila dyan. Kita mo, sabi ko na nga ba, biglang nanahimik na lang lahat-lahat. Nung pagdating ng intro, naka-ready na, tensyonado na lahat. Hello, everybody! Today is Flip Chat and Chill, where we get to discuss the ins, the outs, the ups and downs, the good, the bad, and the beautiful of freelancing. Naku, pati yung intro ko na I messed it up. Pasensya na
Nakalimutan mo.
po. Practice pa po tayo kasi muntik nang yung old na intro ang sasabihin ko. But there you are. Buti na lang at nandito kayo. Salamat po at nag-video po kayo. We are increasing our view count now and thank goodness naman hindi katulad noon na na parang 15 lang ata mga viewers natin.
Yung tayo.
Parang tayo lang nag-uusap.
Dun sa 15 na yun, ako pa yung isa dun.
Ako din. So mga 12 lang yun talaga.
Maraming salamat po mga viewers and welcome to Flip Chat and Chill Hour and I hope that you are going to enjoy our topic for today. Our topic for today is bagay nga si Ana ngayon kaya ako magbabasa ng topic. How freelancers can keep their creative juices flowing even if they are not creatives. So let me ask you ladies and gentlemen, are you a creative? Are you forced to be a creative? How do you get creative? Write it on the comment section down below. Pakisabi na rin kung saan kayo nanggaling, saan kayo nanonood ngayon at babasahin po ni Noe ang mga mag-shoutout po si Noe maya-maya konti. Meanwhile, before I do that, I would like to introduce our panel for today. I am your host, Phoenix. Meron tayong tigatawa dyan.
Ako ang tagatawa. Kamusta ang inyong hapon? Sana nag-enjoy
Sample
kayo.
ka ng tawa.
Ha?
Sample.
Sample ng tawa.
Wow.
Yan.
Tagatawa lang talaga. Sige, yun na.
So, bali tatlo kaming hosts ngayon. Nandito kasama rin namin si Noe. Hello, say hi to everybody, Noe.
Yes, hello. Kung si Nanay yung taga-tawa, ako naman yung taga-shoutout. Tapos, huwag kayong magugulat kung magsisend ako ng invoice kapag na-shoutout ko na kayo. So,
Yun lang.
so yan.
And
So, mag-shoutout na ba ako? Mamaya pa.
Maya contest, sandali. Introduce muna natin itong mga guests natin. Hello, say hi to everybody, Liora. This is kind of your second time to discuss with me, right? But is it your first time here in FCC? Yeah, say hi to everybody, please.
Yes, it's my first time. Hi everyone. So, una sa lahat, sorry sa background. Talagang masyadong napapalibutan kami ng mga manok. And ako yung taga-sagot sa question. So, I'll get back to you after 24 hours.
Yes.
Naman.
Sarap ng mga banat ng mga freelancers. Yan ang gusto ko eh. Thank you very much, Laura. Hope you will enjoy our discussion today. And what about you, Lina? Hi.
Hi everyone, I'm Nina Hukutan and I'll share with you also this afternoon and chit-chat lang tayo and I'll be the one who will be approving all your comments.
Wow! Yun!
Wow.
Diba?
May kanya-kanyang role. Kasi ladies and gentlemen, kanina before na naka-live kami, nasabi ko na si Ana tiga-tawa lang, si Noe tiga-basa ng ng mga pangalan, si Liora tiga-sagot ng mga tanong at si Lina naman tiga-monitor ng mga ng mga comments. Now, eto wala pong silang silbi kapag hindi kayo magko-comment. So wala silang wala kayong maririnig kundi ako lang kapag hindi kayo magko-comment. So please comment kung gusto niyo marinig ang opinion nila para may konting game tayo this episode. So, all right, thank you very much everybody for coming. Let's start with our shoutouts para naman maenggan yung mga viewers natin. Noe, take it away.
Oh, yes. So, may nakita na ako mga graphic designers sa mga commenters natin. So, you are welcome to chime in sa conversations kasi wala kaming alam. Joke lang.
Kasi hindi kami creative.
So, tulungan nyo kaming maging creative.
Yes.
So, ako magiging creative ako by sending you invoices individually kapag ayo. Hindi, joke lang. So, hello to everyone watching. Hello kay Raquel, kay Feb, kay Francisco from San Pedro, Laguna, kay Cesarina, yung isa kong mentee sa Hustle Challenge, si She, si Raiciel, si Leonisa, Joanna, Amelita, si Re, tsaka si Raquel, Michaela, si Raquel nag-share na siya ng video natin. So sa lahat ng hindi pa nag-share, i-share niyo na para matuto din ng pagka-creative yung mga friends niyo dyan sa Facebook. Kay Michaela, hello for the second time. Last week nag-hello din ako sa iyo. Kay Joanna, kay Mahar, hello Mahar. And Annalyn from Bohol. Oh, yun nga pala yung mga taga Mindanao na na-hit week. We are praying for you. Kasama kami pero wala masyadong casualty sa amin. So we are praying for those who are in Cotabato na sobrang nasalanta sila talaga, and Davao as well. So hi again to Mary Jane, Sally, Samilin, Chrissy, Patek from Baguio City, Joel, Jace, si Mark Joseph, yung graphic designer na newbie pa lang sa freelancing. So baka mag-usap din tayo about how to offer your service in the freelancing world, how you started. Si April Joy, hello. Si Meme or si Meme Weng, tama ba? Meme? Ikaw ba yan? Maricel and Joanne, hello, watching from Singapore pa. Wow, hello.
Dami nang nanonood, yes.
Oo, share.
Wow, thank you very much. Maraming salamat po. Everybody, I would also want you to write your comments on the comment section down below para naman i-monitor ni Noe, and we will be addressing it. So please, kung ano man ang opinion nyo, just put it there and we will be glad to discuss it. Meanwhile, habang naghahunting si Noe ng mga comments and questions, let me ask. Lina, are you a creative?
Not so much on the arts, but I believe I'm creative in a different aspect naman. Pero more on people skills. I'm creative in having people skills. Yan. But not in the arts, not in the colors. Hindi ako masyado creative on that area. Yeah. So, but yun. Creative, but in a different way. Not the usual kunyari graphic artist, yung ganong field, not on that field. So yeah.
Buti man. I like that you mentioned that. Could you please explain to me your opinion about being a creative and being creative? So it's the noun versus the verb. Could you please share us your opinion about that?
Yes, because I believe that every one of us has its own creativity. Lahat tayo merong area wherein we can put more colors in it, parang ganon. So some have they can do or they can be creative in letters, or what I mean is in writing, something like that. And some has a very good eye in colors, in designing. Some have, as a person kasi we tend to say creative lang kung kunyari mga painting ang pinag-uusapan, mga ganun, mga arts. But I really do believe that being creative is improving things or sabi nga dalawa daw yung area ng ano natin ng brain. Yung logical and being creative. So siguro yun nga, creative ako pero not the usual creative yung usual norm ng being creative pagdating sa mga color or arts. So yun nga, I believe everyone is creative. Meron lang tayong kanya-kanyang field. So yun yung take ko doon.
I love that. I love that. Yung sa me coming from a photography standpoint, din naman kasi they keep on whenever they are teaching photography, including I myself would always say be creative, be creative. Pero nung ako itong nag-aaral, ako tong naiinis. What the hell do you mean by be creative? And ano ba yung kailangan fabulous ba with all the colors and everything or not? But what we usually mean is magdiskarte ka, magremedyo ka. Yung kung
Improve.
yes, kung kailangan mo ng lights kung kailangan mo ng sunset pero sunset lighting pero gabi na, you need to use some lights para magbukhang sunset siya. Yung mga ganon, it's not about putting flowers and putting splashes of colors. It's not about that. Be creative in a sense na diskartehan mo para magawa mo yung dapat mong gawin.
Yes.
All right. Now, what about you, Laura? What is your opinion on being creative when you are not a creative?
For me, being creative starts in imagination. So, dun magaling talaga ako mag-imagine. But when it comes to implementing yung nai-imagine ko, feeling ko maganda siya pero yung drawing ko, kasi before mahilig lang ako mag-drawing, bata pa ako. So, nakaka-appreciate lang nun si mama. So, pag hindi nila naiintindihan ng classmate ko, sinasabi ko abstract yan.
Ma'am na Picasso.
I love it.
Yes. Kasi, parang, I don't know, I have my own ideas sometimes ng mga ko. Dahil nga sa imagination ko, syempre, I have my own understanding. But then, syempre, nag-start na mag-school, the more naintindihan ko yung mga colors, how to blend, ano ba dapat ang i-mix, ganon. And also, when it comes na sa pag-drawing, doon ko nakita kung ano naman ba yung creativity sa colors and then sa mga bagay-bagay na dapat pinagsasama-sama. Example, buildings or sa bahay, how it should be, maging sila, parang lahat sila may, tawag na to, may pagkakaintindihan. Hindi
May
parang yung
coordination, ganun ba yun?
Yes. Opo. But sa iba pang, ganun sa akin po yung creativity.
That's good. That's good. I love that. Kasi, ang kagandahan kasi sa freelancing, we have our own interpretation of everything. So, let's say Leora is one of the creatives and Lina isn't one of the creatives, but both of them are approaching creativity in a different sense. So, you ladies and gentlemen, wag nating i-stuck ang meaning ng creativity. Kasi creativity means so many different ways, just like our two guests for today. Magkaiba sila ng mundo, yet they are being creative. So, speaking of our viewers, Noe, take it away. Mahanap ka ng mga comments dyan.
Oo, eto ang sabi ni Mitch, dito, agree po, others have the eye for arts and some po can execute it. So, I think andun ako sa category na yun. The way I see the stuff that I use for the ads, hindi naman ako yung gumagawa, pero like I have the idea to say na parang ito dapat yung gawin in order for this advertisement to convert. So mga ganun, pero again, there are people who can do it better than you can. So ayan ang sabi ni Mitch, very agree ako dyan. And ito yung sinasabi ko kanina sa inyo na si Mark Joseph, balikan lang natin siya. I think this is a good topic to talk about. I'm a graphic designer from a corporate company but now newbie po sa larangan ng freelancing. Inaalam ko kung paano magsimula para maging full-time freelancer. Ayan. Paano ba natin paano ba tayo nagsisimula to get gigs in sa graphic designing na world. Miss Leora, pwede niyo po ba kami tulungan?
Sa akin, ako, how do I make my mga creatives ko? Ako talaga sa client ko, first, syempre, yung business muna nila yung naging, ko talaga, yung isa sa requirements ko, saan ba sila ano bang business. And then also, I asked written questions ko na to din sa kanila, what is their brand color, ano yung mga usual na gusto ning makita ng mga viewers nila or ng customers nila. And then also, ano yung brand voice din. So, yan ang yung mga major questions na tinatanong ko para maintindihan ko lalo kung ano ba dapat yung maging kalabasan ng content or ng images na gusto ng client ko. So, ayun, and then, many times din na syempre, pag first talaga client mo is, sila, may talaga kami, tawag na ito, mag-e-error. So, another, set of images magsasend kami.
Yeah. Ito po meron akong gustong i-showcase itong comment na to, si Feb. Ako, I love making invitations.
Bago ka mag-showcase ng susunod, may dadagdag lang ako doon sa sagot doon sa tanong ni, sino nga si Mark? Unang-una, si Mark, diba? Tama? Mark ba? Unang-una, kung gusto niyang mag-start sa pag-freelance kasi galing siya sa corporate, gumawa muna siya ng mga profiles niya sa iba't ibang platforms. So since meron ka ng talagang skill which is graphic design, pwede ka namang mag-focus dyan kasi feeling ko dyan ka talaga kikita and malaki talaga ang kita din ng mga graphic designers, tama? So yun,
yes.
gawa ka ng profile mo na iyan ang job title or position na hinahanap mo, mag-search ka either sa platforms or pwede rin sa Facebook kasi lalong-lalo na sa Facebook, di ba kailangan yan pagka magpo-post. Yung may mga businesses na e-commerce, ganyan. So, sa social media, nagpo-post din yan. So, kailangan yung skill mo na yan. So, I'm sure na magtatagumpay ka sa larangan na yan kung pagtitiisan mo kung paano makukuha ng client kasi mahirap talaga sa umpisa.
Yes. Pero yung first lang naman yung yung parang medyo struggle.
Yes. Umpisa
Once
talaga.
you find the first client, na yan, tuloy-tuloy na siya. So again, ito si Feb. I love making invitations pero I do it in MS Word kasi hindi ko alam gamitin si Adobe ba yan? Adobe. So yan, that's one of the things na you're creative with. So, nakakagawa ka ng task without using a specific software. So, kahit MS Word lang. So, that's a skill and that's one way of being creative. So, yan, iba't iba talaga ng ways to kill a chicken. So, that's how you do it. And, yun, it's all about like being didiskartehan mo talaga siya in order to do the task that you are trying to do. So, parang
True. Parang kami ni Feb.
Filipino talaga, how to kill a chicken,
Working ako, tsaka Excel lang. Hindi ako marunong ng ibang mga app, actually. Pagka gumagawa din ng ibang mga task word lang. Pero yun, pwede namang i-explore yung iba, like Canva, di ba? And Photoshop.
True.
Yan, thank you very much for mentioning that, Anna. Kasi meron ding may question dito si Raquel. Ano po bang apps na pwedeng gamitin sa graphics designing? Give me 2 examples of creative apps, Leora.
The very common is Canva and of course Photoshop.
Canva and Photoshop. What about you, Noe? Ikaw isa ka sa mga creatives. What do you recommend?
Hindi nga daw siya creative.
Tumawa na si tagatawa eh. Pero may sagot dyan si Mahar. Ayan.
Ayun,
Thanks, Mahar.
nasalba.
There you go.
Thanks, baby.
Thanks, Mahal.
Yeah, very good.
Paano na
Noah
lang
is
kung
really
wala
doing
si
his
Mahal?
job. Talagang naghahunting siya sa ano. Okay.
So,
Now,
ayan.
may ano dito may where is this? I really want to start nasa na yung ayun. Ako forced to be creative. Mahina din ako sa coordination. Sure, but you see, this is what I want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen. Just because our topic is about being creative doesn't mean that you have to be a creative. Kasi yun nga ang topic namin. Our term for our demand for creativity applies not only to arts. Hindi namin sinasabi na kailangan artist ka, graphic designer ka, video editor ka, or whatnot. That is not what we are saying. Our issue for today is creative block. Creative block implies na wala talagang pumapasok sa'yo. So whether you are an artist, you'd understand creative block. Whether you are a painter, an actor, a article writer, pati article writing, and that is also part of freelancing. What about social media? Sometimes hindi mo na alam kung anong isasaksak mo sa mga social, kung anong ipopost mo sa Twitter, on Instagram. That is, you are demanding for creativity because you are getting creative blocks. Understand that. So, what should we do? Should we encounter creative blocks? What about you, Leora? Let's start with you from a creative's perspective.
Creative block. So, ako ginagawa ko talaga is, maghahanap talaga ako ng time to spend for myself na magbasa. And then also, nag-aano po ako, mandatory na pala yun sa akin. And so, with that, ayoko kasing hayaan na talagang maano po ako, I'm scared. Wala ako laging ideas every day. So, and lahat ng nababasa ko is hindi ko yan nagte-take notes ako. So, hindi ko talaga na sa mga bagay na importante, lalo na sa ano siya sa akin, related sa work ko or sa mga ano ng clients ko. So, linalagay ko yun sa spreadsheet or anything na iaano ko sa notes ko. So, and then also, nag-spend time ako to, nag-yoga. Kasi talaga kailangan may time na naaano ka, nare-refresh.
Oo,
So, ayun.
actually agree ako diyan. Agree ako super sa exercise because there were days dati na hindi ako nag-exercise and puro work lang and talaga siyang nakaka-block siya talaga ng creativity. Like yung gusto mo na lang matulog, parang lagi kang nakaupo sa
Kumain.
harap ng laptop, gusto mo na lang kumain ng kumain, uminom ng kung ano-ano. Pero pag nag-exercise ka, especially when you do it at the very beginning of the day, parang energized ka to think more ideas and to be more creative. It just
True.
comes naturally, parang ganun.
Oo, tama. Lalo na sa ating mga parati lang na nasa bahay, no. Pag hindi ka talaga gumalaw-galaw, talagang tatamarin ka at mawawala ang pagiging creative mo. So kailangan talaga galaw-galaw pag may time.
And then, lumabas rin talaga ng bahay.
Oo.
Yeah, we need to refresh kasi pag minsan nagiging routine ang mga ginagawa natin, especially when we are working, kasi wala tayong gagawin kundi magising, asikasuhin ng mga bata kung meron tayong mga bata, and then uupo sa harap ng computer. That becomes mundane, that becomes routine, and sometimes we get creative blocks because we are living a mundane life. So we need to add a little bit of excitement in our lives to combat yung creative block. What's your perspective on this, Lina?
Sa akin, sleep. Good, power nap.
Interesting.
Especially sa mga mommies, power naps really helps a lot. Meron akong one time sa work, hindi ko na ma-solve, hindi ko na ma-provide yung need ng client. Sabi ng asawa ko, matulog ka. Ayoko makinig nung una, but I had sleep around 30 minutes. Tapos pagising ko, alam niyo parang may light bulb bigla.
Oo,
Sabi,
parang may ting! May idea na kagad.
ayan na, nakuha ko na. Sabi ko, chat ako sa client. And then, sabi ng client, ilang months na natin ito sinusolve. Tulog lang pala kailangan.
So, tagal mo palang di natulog.
Ay, hindi naman. Ano yung, kumbaga, sa kanya, sa end niya, ang tagal niya nang hinahanap yung solution for that. Yan, sa 15 minutes, parang nap lang. Parang na-clear yung mind ko and nakita ko kung ano yung problem na kailangan i-solve. Then, siguro second, para ma-unwind tayo. For me, I get to work with other people and even my boss. Hindi ako creative, pero hindi ako nagsimula sa creative. Mga Canva, paint lang ang alam ko. Paint. Ayun, PowerPoint. Ayan, nakaka-edit tayo sa PowerPoint, guys. Publisher, yun lang, lahat ng Microsoft. Ginagawa ko noon, Bibo Kid sa mga client ko. Field, oo. Kasi,
Bibong bata.
yes, because my first client was landing page, pero as a customer service rep. Pero syempre, kung landing page yun, kailangan matuto ka ding tumingin ng, mag-design. So, ako, magta-trial ako, tapos sasabihin ko sa boss ko, do you think this is okay? This is good? Ganyan. So, minsan naman, idadaan ko siya sa suggestion, boss, baka pwedeng ganito yung design natin or yung, yung color natin. So, I get their input kasi the more people na may idea, sometimes maganda din na nakakakuha ka ng input ng iba. So yun, natuto ako hanggang sa medyo nagka-Canva na, yung Photoshop not so much, mga basics lang.
Mhm.
So, involve other people kasi yun nga iba-iba naman yung perspective natin. Minsan yung mga error na nakikita, na, hindi natin nakikita, baka makita nila. Yun. And then, siguro, isa pa sa nakaka-refresh sa akin is yung early morning, yun nga, parang meditation. Yung clearing lang ng mind. Tapos, yung kahit mga 15 minutes, nakaganyan lang ako dito sa upuan. Na parang mas straighten out lahat ng gagawin. So, yun, the notes, sobrang halaga sa akin yun. Pag, mahilig ako magsulat din. Sabi nila, pag nagsulat ka daw, 50% successful na yung gusto mong gawin pag nagsulat ka sa mga seminar na attendan ko previously. Kasi sabi nila kung pagsusulat pa lang kinakatamaran mo na, what more yung actual doing. So effective siya sa akin. Minsan kahit hindi ako marunong mag-drawing, yung imagination, ini-imagine ko, na-try ko siya i-drawing kahit stick. Hanggang ngayon, stick pa rin ang alam kong tao.
Same.
Yan din
Just
ang alam
me.
ni Jason.
Yan, sabi nga, kung hindi mo kaya, at least you have the idea, let the expert do it for you. So,
Yes.
So yun yung
I love
mga
that. It's so interesting na magkaiba ang approach ninyong dalawa, Liora and Lina. Si Liora a little bit more proactive sa kanya eh. Si Lina is a little bit more conservative na na meditation, yung mga inner approach naman siya. Si Liora more on sa labas yung kung anong nangyayari sa environment niya and she gets affected by that. That is very good. And it's so interesting. So ladies and gentlemen, if you think that you can relate to any of them, kasi pag minsan, there really is no one answer to everything, especially when it comes to creative blocks. So if you think that your system would work for you, then go ahead and do it. Or if Lina's system works for you, then go ahead and try. There's no harm in trying. It will not make you lose anything, but a little bit of experience. So yeah, that's very good. Now, we have already reached the half of the hour. So let me plug in something. This episode is brought to you by Existencia Maestra and Banana Bread. Wala na pong Clover kasi hindi pa siya nagbayad kaya hindi ako nag-advertise ng Clover.
Bayad yung mo.
And there's a comment here. Sabi no. Nasa na yon? Yun. There you go. Francisco. Francisco says, I work for 15 years as a graphic designer and I use Adobe Creative Suite. Pero ngayon, marami ng tools online to create graphics and simple video like Canva for graphic design, Filmora for video editing. Okay, so Canva has been mentioned a couple of times already. Hindi ako sampalataya sa Canva noon kasi ako kasi old-fashioned ako. So what I am used to, yun na ang ginagamit ko. So I'm used to Adobe, so Adobe all the way naman ako. Hindi ko pinapakinggan kapag merong bago dyan. However, when I tried, things were a lot easier. And you know what? Sa VA Bootcamp, binibigay sa inyo lahat itong mga basic tools. They teach you all of these tools that you need. Take it away, Anna.
Take it away. Teka lang ha. Mag-share screen lang ako. Ginugulat mo ako. Sabi, tagatawa lang ako.
Sorry, hindi ko na oo nga. Sorry, hindi ko na nasabi agad.
Teka lang, mag-share screen lang ako mga guys, mga flaps. Ayan, kung hindi kayo nakapanood nung Sabado ba? Or hindi, nung last week pa pala, October 26 actually. Meron akong hangover, akala ko last week. Yun, may Photoshop Essentials na webinar si Jason, so dapat balikan nyo to at panuurin kung isa kayo sa mga creatives. Kung gusto maging creative dyan at matuto nyan, Photoshop, panuurin nyo. Tapos meron pa tayong susunod na webinar for November 9, that is Saturday, 8 p.m., intro to Facebook ads naman. So yan, dagdag ng skills ito para sa 2020. And until the end of November, marami pa tayong mga aabangan na webinar series from Jason Dulay. So abangan nyo yan. Yun, wala na.
Ha?
Yun.
Kumakain pa ako, Ana. Ano ba yan?
Paano mo gusto mo? Tatampling pa ako.
No way, ikaw nga muna.
Dun sa
Pahinga pala siya. Hindi naman ako na-inform.
Dun sa topic about...
Meron ako nakita para sa iyo, Nak. Si Mark, sabi niya, Sir Noe, if you need a general, GA, I'm here po. Makapag-start lang po. I made accounts sa FreeUp, Upwork, and online jobs, pero di pa ako na-approve. Recent ko lang po ginawa. Pero may portfolio na po ako. Nak, hire mo na.
Nak. Ato, masasabi ko kay Mark, napapasalamat ako sa VE Bootcamp because of my exposure here. Ang dami nag-o-offer ng free work. Pero yun nga, hindi ko pa matanggap ngayon because I'm still trying to improve. I'm in the process of improving my systems and unfair naman sa kukuhanin ko kung nagkakagulo-gulo pa yung buhay ko sa sistema ko kasi wala din kayo matututunan. So, ang pinaka gusto ko, hindi ko binavalue yung free work kasi magbabayad ako if I ever hire an intern. Kaya nga lang, kailangan kong i-fix muna yung system ko para lahat ng parang process kumbaga is documented and wala na kayong parang room para malito. So, thank you for offering, Mark.
Yun, nakalusot.
Definitely service na ganyan kasi kailangan ko ng logo for my agency and stuff like that.
Wow.
I'll hire you soon siguro. Just keep in touch with me. Yun. Pero yun nga, right now, hindi pa ako tumatanggap. So, again, yung balik tayo dun sa paano mo sinosolve kung nagkaka-creative block ka. Ito si Sir Francisco, ang sabi niya, for me, kapag nauubusan na ako ng design ideas, nanonood ako ng YouTube tutorial at sa Pinterest. And to refresh my mind, tumitingin ako sa mga halaman ko at sa new car ko.
Wow!
Ng freelancing. Galing!
Abangan niyo ng Just Success interview ni Francisco. Baka this second week yata nung November or third week. Basta kasama na rin. May interviewin ko na rin siya. So yan, i-share niya yung story na yan. Bongga!
Ang galing! Pero super new sa akin yung tumitingin sa halaman kasi dito sa amin hindi kami makapag-alaga ng halaman eh. Okay. Namamatay lagi eh.
Mainit?
Oo, sobrang init.
Kahit damo?
Lagi naman sumutulpot yung damo eh.
Ayun, sa Francisco pala, idadagdag ko lang VA Bootcamp student yan
Oh,
ang sa akin naman, when it comes to mental block, I think nabanggit ko ito noon ng ilang beses pero when it comes to mental block, ang hinahanap ko is human body function, but normal body functions. Ito, uh, pooping pooping is a very big thing na hindi natin namamalayan. We may be unconscious pag nagpo-poop tayo, pero pagkatapos ng poop natin, we feel relaxed, we feel relieved, we feel like we've expelled all the negativity out of us. Take advantage
Nawala
of
lahat,
that.
na-flush.
Diba? Pati rin, and most especially sa sa pooping kasi umiiri ka, kaya medyo pag minsan ewan ko lang kung masakit or baka wet, ewan ko lang, madidistract ka pagkatapos niyan when we reach the climax of it. Pero yung ihi
Pag-uusapan natin.
we are talking about mental blocks here, we are talking about creative blocks here. Stand up, go to the toilet and pee. Umihi ka. Kasi uminom ka na ng maraming tubig, umihi ka. Usually, the magic starts there. Pag once na umiihi ka, syempre, everything is quiet. You are listening to nothing but your own body functions. And for some reason, dun pumapasok yung mga ideas. Hold on to that thought. Hold on to that thought. Kasi pag minsan pagkatapos nating i-flash, nawawala bigla yung yung mga ideas natin. So,
Habang nasa CR kami, habang ballpen at saka papel, sinusulat mo na.
well, yung mga may ugali na naghahawak ng cellphone, I guess yun ang silbi nun. Pero nasa sa inyo, nasa sa diskarte nyo. Pero creative blocks usually gets erased by our bodily functions. We get to relieve ourselves from all of those. Kaya nga, pati sa yoga, di ba, meron itong mga breathe in and then breathe out. Pati meditation, breathe in, breathe out. That goes the same with body functions. Go and pee, go and poop. Kapag, if breathing in and breathing out isn't working for you, go and pee and go and poop. If not, go and sleep. Yun na. If not, go and sleep.
Di ba yung iba, parang yung habang nag-work naman, parang mas nagiging creative pag nakikinig naman ng music, di ba? Tsaka, or sounds. Di ba? May mga ganun naman.
Me kasi, oo, ano ko yan sa video editing ko, and even photo editing, pag, the result of my creations depend on what music I am listening to while doing the editing. So, pag minsan nakaka-affect yan what makes you happy? What makes you pumping your blood? For sure, ang mga lumalabas sa mga articles ninyo is something that is exciting, something that is encouraging, para kang cheerleader pag gumagawa ka ng article mo, or if you're posting something, it's usually happy ka. But if you are kind of broken-hearted and you're listening to love songs, 80s love songs, wala na. Pag Rosel na ba nang pinapakinggan mo, syempre, ang mga ipopost mo sa Facebook.
Alam mo, magka-level kami ni Phoenix.
Kasi siya lang ang kilala kong singer na lahat ng kanta niya, from top to bottom, puros mga, nagpapakamatay na ako para sa'yo dahil mahal na mahal kita. Puros yun kasi ang tema.
Nakakilala kay Rosel lang. Baka hindi kilala.
Okay. So, sino ang singer na Taylor Swift, I guess? Pero puros mga tungkol sa lalaki niya.
Pero yan, daw, kilala namin.
Yung mga yan, if however music affects you, yun ang lumalabas na idea mo. So, do not say that you are mentally blocked or creatively blocked. Usually, ang problema lang dyan is you're not giving access to your creativity. So, listen to music if that's what it takes. Watch a movie if that's what it takes. Pero wag ka namang mag-binge watch dahil na yan, that's procrastinating already.
So, nag-watch all ka ng Netflix, no? Wala na, hindi na.
Maya-maya, wala na. Maya-maya, lahat na ng pinanood na ninyo.
Yeah.
Oo, wala nang kahinat na kapag ganyan. So, let me ask you, ladies and gentlemen, what are your methods of getting rid of creative block? Meanwhile, while we are waiting for that, pagdating sa diskarte, kasi we already talked about creative blocks, right? That is breaking out of this, wala ka na talagang maisip when creating. What about diskarte? Because I mentioned that a while ago. So kung meron kang gustong gawin pero hindi mo magawa because of some limitations, you need to be creative. Could you give us an example of that and how you overcame that, Lina?
Yeah, especially sa akin, yun nga, hindi naman ako masyadong creative, no? But Usually, sabi ko nga lagi sa mga interviews ko, pinaka-best friend ko talaga si Google. Google and YouTube. Yan. Natuto ako ng ibang field, natuto ako mag-design, natuto ako ng kahit edit-edit, yung ganyan, mga video editing na short clip. Di ba, Miss Ano, nanalo ako nun sa ano?
Oo, yung contest natin dito sa flip ng video.
Natutunan ko din yun. Kasi sa
Nice.
may gusto, may paraan. Yun yung ano ko, parang naging motto. Pag ginusto mo isang bagay, gagawa ka ng paraan matutunan. So, yun YouTube, Google, and then, tatry mo na siyang i-practice. Kahit hindi ka creative. Yung tinatawag, kasi may nabasa akong book naman, yung term na atrophy, na pag hindi mo ginagamit ang isang bagay, nawawala talaga siya. So,
Yes.
yun. So, if you want to master something, you need to use it every day. Tapos yung parang, I don't know if this is a Japanese concept that you need to do it 10,000 times if you want to be a master of something yung ganon. So, ayun, kumbaga dun ko siya nalampasan. Na kahit hindi ko siya forte, because I want to learn it. It's really about decision. You want to learn it, you want to have a niche na ma-enhance yung skills mo na pag sinabi ng client, kaya mo bang kahit mag-edit? Especially ako, nasa e-commerce lahat ng customer service na client ko. So sometimes nagpapa-edit sila ng photo. Pinapalitan lang yung mga dates or yung mga price. So yung mga simpleng ganon, i-google ko na lang or i-YouTube ko na. Ang dami ng free tutorial, kahit di kayo magbayad. Pero kung gusto niyo talagang level up, we need to invest. Kung kailangan nating magbayad na. kung gusto mo na, diba, yung mga, actually, all may mga free, 30 days free, and then if you want to use it more, ayan, doon na, magbabayad na. So, maximize those free apps, and then maximize those free tutorial. And if you want to be the master for the field that you want to be an expert to, invest. Pag kumikita ka na invest, so ganun din ako sa flip. Hindi ako nag-start na nagbabayad, alam ni Miss Ana yan. Tapos nung kailangan matuto sa social media, nag-enroll na paunti-unti. Nag-enroll na sa 2 course. Kasi doon lang natin lalampasan yung yung blockage na yun. The more learning na meron tayo, the more natin siya ma-accomplish ba yung mga tasks na nasa harap natin. So yun. Ganon yung diskarte.
Very nice.
Yan.
Very
May comment
nice.
tayo dito from Mahar again, my savior. Sabi niya, ako po talaga need ko manood ng K-drama. 2 episodes of ongoing K-drama a week para hindi puro work and household chores lang. Recently din, I tried na magbukas ng keyboard or piano, tumugtog at kumanta ng bongga. Di lang pala I force myself. Yan. Mahar, if you...
Mahar yan sa Christmas party yung talent na yan.
Sasabihin ko dapat yun eh. Pag nasa Christmas party ka, showcase mo naman yan. Saka napansin ko mahilig sa force si Mahar. Kanina pa niya, hindi doon siya nagtatry. Gusto niya i-force. Pero may din ako, i-share ako about being creative sa pag-learn ng something new. For example, before I had a taste of what you call a bit of success in the freelancing industry, I was doing my usual routine. Usual meaning yung nakagisnan ko na from the corporate na pagkagising, kuha agad ng cellphone, mag-text, something like that. Then check the Facebook feed, Instagram, Twitter. So lahat ng yan ginagawa ko pa din before I even tasted success kumbaga in the freelancing industry. So when I started reading books and I came across this parang principle na the moment you wake up, you have to take care of yourself first. So satisfy yourself first before you satisfy the need to do the tasks that you have for the day. So ang ginawa ko, when I wake up, nag-aano na ako, like I have to clean na the room first before I get a hold of my cell phone, yung mga ganun. And trust me, that's when I started like having these crazy ideas in my head, and like lahat ng mga proposals ko parang napapansin na, because I satisfied myself first by doing by exercising. Nag-exercise din ako sa mornings, and then those things help a lot, kumbaga. So hindi kasi pag ginamit natin yung gadgets natin to like para makichismis lang and stuff like that, it doesn't help talaga because it will eat up so much of your time. Kahit ang naka-schedule mo 30 minutes lang. So hindi mo napansin 30 minutes before 4 PM na. So ganun ang nangyayari pag nagsuscroll ka. So yan ang tip ko. May tip talaga ako every week ka. May tip last week eh.
Very good.
Gusto ko yung tip ni Noel, pero opposite ang approach ko eh. Kasi paggising ko, oo, hindi cellphone ang hinahawakan ko, pero in order to inspire me for the day, hinahanap ko yung mga kasalanan ng mga anak ko eh. Diba? Pagkagising mo, alam mo may kasalanan ng mga anak mo. Oh, di ba? Ano, may sinira ka na naman? Ano, tumahay ka na naman dyan? Luyo ka na naman dyan? Ano ba yan? Umagang umaga, binibisit ako. Pag upo ko sa yung, may adrenaline rush na ako. Ito talaga itong mga to. Okay na akong mag-work kasi kasi nagising talaga ako, inspired talaga ako.
Yes.
I like Chris's comment here. Sabi niya, kapag naka 500 designs na ako, I try to go out and meet people, try to talk and get some fresh ideas. I love that because you have given yourself a quota. Hindi mo inantay na yung mapagod ka or maramdaman mo ang fatigue or block. By the time you reach a certain number, talagang tumatayo ka na and you go out and meet people. Parang sinabi mong, okay, tama na muna ito. This is enough, and I need to work on my social skills, which is going out, hindi social media, going out and meeting people and talking to people, because that is where you get fresh ideas at the same time. So you're killing birds with one stone. That's very, very good, Chris. Thank you very much for sharing that. There's eto, meron din sa atin na itong mga nasa fine arts. Like sabi ni Mitch, fine arts grad, pero obsolete na knowledge ko from 1996 earliest versions of Photoshop and Corel. It's good there are newer apps software that are easier to handle. This is the thing. Kaya katulad ko rin na may pagka old school din. And like I said a while ago, I refuse to, pinapahirapan ko pa ang sarili kong mag-aral ng bago, which is kind of bad. It's kind of bad. Kasi marami dito itong mga bagong mga tools that will help you out and be more productive in a smaller amount of time. Sometimes hindi talaga iba talaga pag expert ka na, pag yung sanay ka na, yung gagawin mo na ang lahat na nakapikit ang mata mo. Pero you have to open your eyes to all of the other new stuff, new things that are available out there for you. Kasi pag hindi, ikaw itong mabibehind. For one thing, sometimes clients themselves will ask you to work on a specific tool. Di nga ka na kapag sasabihin mong hindi mo alam. Kung magpo-post ka, paano ba gumamit nito? Ano bang mga basics nito? Mag-YouTube pa ako, ano ba yan? Magaganon ka. So, it's better that earlier on you introduce yourself, you be open to these new things that are upcoming and ginagamit ng marami. What about you, Leora? Let me ask you. Do you have any products to promote, or something like a blog or any tools that you want to advertise?
Sa tools siguro, mas ako ngayon, for me, mas panatag ako sa Canva and Corello. So, yung Photoshop, I have the basic. So, alam ko din yung gamitin. And then, when it comes naman so, i-share ko din po about the creative blocks. So, ako naman, pag hindi ko gaanong maisip na yung mga gusto kong parang ibigay sa client ko na talagang yung gusto nila is I also join groups na na may creative expertise. And also, nakikipag-network ako sa mga creative expert din. So, yung may mga kilala akong tao na really good in graphic design. So, I talk to them para lalong maano ako na, ito pala yung mga best. Kasi may mga iba pang strategy na which is simple pala siyang gawin. But then, para sa akin is, nako-complicated ako. So, I friended this mga taong ito. So, it's very helpful sa akin na maging creative sa mga ginagawa ko. Even na yung kahit na simple, anong tawag nun sa color, sa Canva, yung na may memorize na nila lahat ng, the blue, yung ganito. So, yun na lang ang mini-mention nila. Sabi ko, anong color yun?
Yung code, no?
Oo.
The color code.
Oo. Yes, color code na. Sabi ko, teka, hindi pa ako doon. Ano lang tayo sa mga color, talagang mismong name. So, that's good na makipag-network after, mag-create ka ng mga nai-imagine mo, naiisip mo, na binibuild mo para sa client mo. Also, is to network talaga sa mga ibang tao. Invest time sa ibang tao. Also, kasi maganda yung may communication ka. Mahirap kasi yung it's all by yourself. You're watching tutorials and parang wala kang mode of parang exit dun sa mga lahat na ginawa mo. Ako kasi gusto ko yung may parang nakausap ako after what I watch ng mga tutorials sa YouTube. Kasi may mga terms pa rin hindi ko maintindihan. So, it's best na may kausap ako na talagang magaling. So, ayun. So, that's for me. It helps yung mga ganun na aspect.
I love that. Yeah, thank you very much, Laura. At saka maraming, alam niyo sa totoo lang, being creative doesn't have to be that difficult. Maraming mga ways para maging madali ang pagiging creative. Kahit hindi ka kasi creative. That's why we have our course to show you to show you na you don't have to be this creative person na nag-aral ka pa in college with this whatever arts that you're taking. No offense to you guys, pero sa VA Bootcamp kasi we are teaching you the practical lessons that you need in order to be able to get a job. Ito mga nakapagtapos ng mga for example who had this fine arts thing again. Sino tong nakapagtapos ng
Si
fine
Mitch.
arts? For example, Mitch, the iba naman ang maituturo sa kanya via VA Bootcamp, the business side of being creative. That's another thing that everybody has to learn. Being creative is not the only thing that we need to depend on. We also have to learn the business side, and that is why VA Bootcamp is teaching you the balance between the two. And since we cannot fit in everything in just a short amount of time, we have to mix it up. Yung kung ano lang ang necessary. That is what we are giving you. Anna, do you have a say on this?
Meron lang ako sasabihin. Kasi kanina sabi ko, di ba, bakit ganito yung topic? Bakit ako nandito? Parang hindi naman ako creative. Bigla akong naisip, yung natutunan ko pala sa VA Bootcamp, kung gusto mo talaga maging freelancer, dapat creative kapag gawa ng cover letters, di ba? Kasi doon pa lang, sa unang step na yon, pag send mo ng cover letters, doon mo malalaman kung ma-hire ka ba or mapapansin ka ng client. So, dapat talaga, kung hindi ka creative, maging creative ka dapat kung gusto mong pasukin ng freelancing. So, yun, nakapasok din. Sabi ko kanina, wala lang ako tawa. Wala akong na-share dito, Parang may maisip.
Ang sabi ni Mahar, hex code pala yun.
Gumana yung ako kung kailan patapos na.
What about this one that I need to direct it to you, Anna? Sabi ni Amira, pwede po bang magkaroon ng webinar about being creative sa Excel?
Okay. Sige, sabihin natin kay Jason. Pero yeah, pwede naman i-request natin yung webinar about Excel. Rin ako niyan fan din ako ng Excel actually. Yan ang medyo forte ko. Pero sige, sabihin natin.
Yeah, I used to hate Excel pero nung sinubukan ko, parang ang saya pala nito. Ang saya-saya pala nito.
Oo, ang saya nga.
No.
Pati spreadsheet, Google Spreadsheet.
Oh, nung una parang ayaw na ayaw ko kasi parang ano ba naman 'to, hindi na nga ako nag-aral ng kolehiyo, pag-aaralin niyo pa ako ng mga ganitong
Pinapadali na yung
formula.
buhay natin, di ba, pag-compute and mga
Oo, after all, it makes our lives easier. Ang sarap gumawa ng mga automation kapag Excel ang gamit. April, sabi ako po tulog, pagtulog na, saka po ako nakakaisip ng ideas.
tulad
This also
yan.
happens to a lot of people. So that's why I always have a notebook and pen sa kama ko. This
Ayos
is
ka.
also in accordance to what related to what Lena said. Sometimes you need to have a notebook. You need to have a notebook almost everywhere you go. Kasi lahat ng mga ideas na pumapasok sa inyo, you can just write it down. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, since we are not talking strictly about the arts field, lahat ng mga ideas na pumapasok sa iyo. For example, kailangan ko palang maglaba. That idea alone will fade away sa dami ng mga iniisip mo, sa dami ng mga ginagawa mo. So sometimes if you have a very, very trusty notebook, hindi kailangang pagtagising mo gagawa ka ng to-do list. No. Whenever an idea comes to your mind, pwedeng sabihin mo, kailangan ko palang maglaba. And then later on, pag natapos mo ang ginagawa mo or gusto mong maiba naman ang trinatrabaho mo, you can just look at your notebook and remind yourself, oh, kailangan ko pa palang maglaba. Something like that. Or even if you're riding in a jeep going to the supermarket, if you happen to remember, ay, eto pala yung word na hinahanap ko. So there you go. Yun ang kagandahan ng pen and paper. It really is different from cell phones. Although I guess if you really are used to the new technology, then take advantage of using your cell phone, your tablet, your eyeglass, or whatever technology is out there. But the essence of writing down ideas wherever and whenever is the key, because without it, you will forget about it. Definitely, you will forget about it. So, um, sabi ni Mark, uy, masipag si Mark mag-comment. Self-taught GA lang po ako. Malaking factor talaga ang YouTube to improve my skills. Patience lang po talaga sa tutorial. Kapag gusto mo ginagawa mo, di mo mararamdaman ang hirap. That is very much true. Thank you very much. Preach, Mark. Now, let me ask you, Lina, do you have anything to recommend, like any products of yours that you would advertise, or a blog or vlog or whatnot?
So far, wala pa. Nasa ano pa lang conceiving period.
Ooh,
Yes,
interesting.
hopefully, yun nga. Kasi mostly na mga clients ko are e-commerce. So, kailangan ko ng maraming creativity. Because I want to venture on the same field on my own. Pero yun nga, still on the ano pa lang, conceiving process. So, but ayun, siguro I just want to add na siguro if you've got to have more time and more resources, plan to travel. It also gives you another world, another way to experience life. Kasi tourism grad ako. So,
Nice.
yes, oo. So, when I got my first travel abroad, and even here in the Philippines, sa Philippines na lang ilalabas mo yung creativity mo. Na, yung sa Manila Bay pala na sunset, nung una dinadaanan-daanan mo lang. Pero nung nag-pause ka, maganda pala siya. Yung mga simple things like that. So, try to travel. Kung gusto mo mag-isa, I have that habit. Pag medyo sabi nila, parang burnout, yung gano'n. Sometimes I just
Mm-mm.
travel alone. Nag-hike ako mag-isa. Ayan, nagpupunta ng beach mag-isa. And most of the time, doon lumalabas yung juice na sinasabi, yung creative juice. Na yan. Kasi you meet new people, sometimes ibang lahi pa, kung sakaling makapag-travel ka abroad, and makikita mo, pwede palang maging arts yung ganitong, pwede palang maging, kunyari lang sa arts field, pwede palang maging arts yung ganito, yung mga baso, nagagawa nila sa bansa nila. Something like that. We can learn a lot of things when we travel. So, yun. Yan ang aking tip. Isa lang, tip.
I love that. I love it. I love it. Kasi you can, in any way, so, you can expound that in order to make it relative to yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, lahat ng mga sinasabi namin dito, it doesn't really have to be very specific before you can say, I relate ako dyan. Sometimes even just a single idea, if it sparks your interest, you can expound it, you can expand it, you can translate it, you can interpret it all the way you can in order for you to be able to relate to it so that you can take something away from this show. So that is what we are imploring you to do. Take it however you want to, but take it lightly. Kaya good news lahat ng mga sinasabi namin dito. Even if I am criticizing you, good news pa rin yun. Para may palusot ako na maging masungit. sabi na ni Feb, Feb is saying almost the same thing with let me read this. True, hirap makapasok freelancing kapag hindi ka creative. Hirap ko gumawa ng cover letter lalo. Hindi naman ako ganun kagaling mag-English. Same thing with Cesarina. Di ba sa Upwork profile? Anna? So, ang galing nga ng creativity mo, Miss Anna, Upwork profile. And sino pa? There you go. Sameline also said, pati din po sa paggawa ng CV creative din yun, di ba? Yes, that is what we are talking about. When it comes to a creativity, we are not specifically talking about arts. How you deal with life's problems, that is how you become creative. According to Alex, what Leora mentioned about needing to talk with others when learning something new, that is great or true, very valuable. And I think that is where Flip and VAB come in to serve as venue or platform. Thank you very much, Alex, for mentioning that. That is so nice of you. That is true. We are here to support everybody. And yun nga ang sabi namin, when it comes to creativity, pag naubusan ka na ng ideas, sometimes you can easily approach people, just like Anna, Noe, Lena here, and Laura. You can talk to us. You can talk to everybody here in the Flip because we are a family. Lahat pati dito sa Flip group natin, you can post your problems there and I guess we can help each other out. Wag lang po tayo umasa sa spoon feeding, okay? Because that is something that we are trying to get rid of. Na sabi ni Cesarina, ang creativity natin, pag hindi ginagamit, nawawala. That is also very, very true. And you know what? Mayroon akong here's a better version of that, Cesarina. God gave you something, a gift like creativity. And if you don't use it, He can just take it away. Lucky for you if He will just take it away. Paano kapag may kapalit pa yon? Pag may damage pa yon? Remember that. Yeah, alam mo, best friend ko nagsabi niya sa akin, kaya parang mula nung sinabi niya sa akin, sige, magpursige pa rin akong sumaya, magpursige pa rin akong kumanta, magpursige pa rin ako, kasi nakakatakot nga. But it is true. We are given all these blessings and we owe to ourselves to use it. If you are, kung kayo itong nananampalataya sa Diyos, you owe it to Him to show your appreciation. Meron siyang binigay sa iyo na gift, you owe it to Him to show na ginagamit mo. Di ba kapag nagbigay kayo ng t-shirt na gift sa apo niyo, pamangkin niyo, tapos hindi niyo nakikitang ginagamit, hindi na nila ginagamit, parang medyo masakit. Pero kapag ginagamit nila, natutuwa ka. So there you go. We give you these gifts and we hope that you take something away from it. Now, last words, Anna?
Ang creative mo doon, Phoenix. I'm so happy for you. Teka, ito.
May ganun eh.
Ano nangyayari? Bakit ganito ang screen? Teka. Ayun, good news sa lahat ng mga bago lang sa Flip or sa VA Bootcamp. VA Bootcamp page, lifetime access na ulit si VA Bootcamp. So yung first 20 na mag-e-enroll, meron kaming giveaway na mug and stickers. Kung first 10 ka naman sa complete course coaching, yung mga students na magre-renew ng ng mga annual subscription, walang giveaway, I'm so sorry. Pero 50% naman yung renewal fee nyo. So lifetime na yon. So yun yung pinaka-giveaway sa inyo, yung 50% off. Pero tong mga first 20 to enroll and first 10 sa complete course, yung mga new students lang na mag-e-enroll for this October up to onwards. Basta first 20 and 10, okay? So yun, kanina as mentioned, meron tayong mga webinar series, tapos na yung Advanced Virtual Assistants at saka Photoshop Essentials. Susunod na ang Facebook ads on November 9, 8 p.m. Saturday yon. Tapos ang susunod, Amazon Seller Central, November 16, and November 23, SEO in a nutshell, and November 30, Project Management 101. Yung Excel, isusunod natin, sino ay nagsabi? I-ano natin, i-request natin kay Jason. So, yun. Huwag niyong kalimutan yan. So, eto, ang asawa ni Lina, huwag kalimutan. On November 6, panoorin niyo ang interview namin ni Phoenix sa kanya. 7 p.m. Oh, Phoenix, 7 p.m. Gising ka na nito. Interview Hukutan. That pedicab driver, construction worker at call center employee ngayon, work at home dad na. Alam ko yung story dito ni
Galing.
Nakakwentuhan ko. Pero yan, may inspire kayo dito sa i-share ni Emmanuel Hukutan. Husband to ni Lina. Bakit wife? Husband ni Lina. Proud, wifey. Ayan. And, ayun na nga, on November 9, nahiwalay lang, I'm so sorry, intro to Facebook ads, 8 p.m. Huwag niyong kalimutang panoorin. And meron kaming Laguna meetup sa Sabado, 1 to 4 p.m. sa Village Cafe sa May Calamba City, Laguna. So yan, nandyan si Bong Esleta, kasama ko. At saka si Cristina Garcia. Kung interested kayo mag-join, fill up lang kayo doon sa events frame. Meron akong link na nilagay dyan sa Flip at saka sa VA Bootcamp page. Walang free registration to, pero kailangan nating lang bumili ng something sa Bilkish Cafe. Baka mapalayas tayo pag hindi. So, kailangan lang bumili. Kung may gusto ka magsama ng anak mo, pwede naman din. Kung sino man ang gusto mong isama na friend, pwede rin. So yan, register lang kayo. Baka kasi mapuno natin yung Bilkish Cafe, so mga limited lang din ang pwedeng umattend dito. So yan, attend na. And yung mga bago sa VAB page, join na kayo sa Flip. Marami tayong mga useful blogs and threads dyan na makakatulong sa inyo. And meron ding Pinay WAM. Yan. Join na rin kayo dyan. Yun lang.
I love that. Thank you very much, Anna. Dapat kailangan talaga pag-aralan ko yung pag-advertise. Yan ang wala sa akin. Noe, ikaw ang mag-aral yan, ikaw ang kumuha niyan, ikaw may trabaho.
Ikaw na bahala
ng announcer.
Ikaw na bahala. Oh, any last words, Noe? What about you? What's your final words for this topic?
Just satisfy what it is that you have in yourself. So you can be more creative, you can complete more tasks, and you can be more happy and free sa buhay mo kung ano man yung ginagawa mo, either freelancing or corporate job, everything, anything, just satisfy your needs first because it always pays to pay yourself first before everyone else. Yeah.
Feeling talaga nitong anak ko to.
Pwede ka na mag-solo.
Next ako ni nanay, yun daw sasabihin ko.
Ay na, kaya mo na yan.
Putin nga natin si Noe. Pwede ka na mag-solo. Sige, next week, solo muna, ha? Dapat. Kunin mo na.
Lumpo mo kayo sa Tulfo.
Saan? Kay Tulfo.
So, abuse na yan. That's abuse. All right. What about you, guests? Anything else you would like to tell everybody? Laura? Do you have anything else to say?
Yes. About naman sa mga pinanonood niyo mga tutorials, any courses na in-applyan or nag-invest kayo, I would suggest na don't do it parang isahan na noodan. So I suggest na at least just be specific sa oras para naman ma-meet nyo yung goal nyo within every day. Kasi yun ang minsan hirap talaga na ma-accomplish ang mga goal every day. So in freelancing naman, flexible tayo. So but be manageable sa lahat. Always, of course, have time for your family pa rin kasi yun din naman nagiging pinaka-goal natin, to have time with your family. So that's all.
Yes.
I love that. I love that. Thank you very much, Laura. And Lina, what about you?
Yes, to everyone always remember na lahat tayo ay creative uniquely
Yes.
in our own way. So, just maximize it kung ano yung and discover. Sometimes hindi mo lang alam marunong ka pala
Meron
or
pala.
meron ka palang strengths. Oo. Minsan nakukuha yan pag trinay mo na. So,
Correct.
don't be afraid to try new things and explore new things. And then, always connect. Connect, connect, connect. Lagi kong ulitin. Connect to expert. Kasi all expert, they started as newbie. So, ano lang, reach out. Kasi matututo tayo kapag marami tayong kakilala, marami tayong parang mga friends na support system, kumbaga. Pag medyo
Mm-mm.
feeling mo hindi ka na creative, huwag ka mag-alala, marami ding may feeling nun. Tapos marirealize mo,
Raise ka ba ng kamay?
ayan, so, pag na-realize mo, mas creative pa pala ako sa kanila. Yung ganun. Minsan, kailangan mo lang ma-discover yun. And
Kailangan
third,
may damay-damay, no?
minsan kailangan mo lang maramdaman hindi ka nag-iisa. So, sa mga newbie, don't worry, pinagdaanan namin yan at pinagdadaanan pa rin namin sa tuwing
Yes.
gumagawa kami ng mga cover letters, sa mga bagong kliyente, may papagawang hindi namin alam. Again, nagsimula ang mga experts sa newbie. And then, huwag niyo kalimutan, panoorin yung asawa ko.
Yes.
Sa Wednesday.
Kasi po marami talaga kayong matututunan. Mas maraming hugot na pang MMK yon.
Yes, oo.
Wow, okay.
Iyakin tayo ni Eman.
Yes. If you're feeling down and low, manood kayo sa November 6. Sige pa. Yun lang.
I love that. I love that. Kasi bago sa akin ito, ngayon ko lang nalaman na na si Mister ang i-interviewin namin sa sa Wednesday. Kasi yan ang ginagawa ni Ana sa akin, eh, sorpresa ako eh. Kaya yan, that's nice. That's very very nice. Ano nangyari sa iyo Noe kanina? Ba't nag-block out ang screen mo? Umihi ka ba? Nawalan ka ba ng
Oo.
creativity?
I had to pay myself first. You know,
Parang
taking
kailangan ng
action.
creativity.
Taking action.
Gawin daw yung tips. Gawin na yung tips. I-try.
Yes.
Diba?
Kakasabi ko lang, di ba? Tapos in-apply ko kagad. Yun dapat.
Very good.
Very nice. Ay, kailan po yung sa husband ninyo? Sa Wednesday po, Ellen. Yeah, as we announced, sa Wednesday po ng 7 p.m. Be there, please, and do watch. And we will have fun. Sa inyong mga hindi pa nagsawa sa pagmumukha ko, go ahead and watch kasi andun na naman
Paano naman
ako.
sa pagmumukha ko?
Di ba, immune na sila sa'yo, Anna.
Ay,
Kaya, So, anyway, pasensya na po kapag naglalaro kami sa FCC na ito. But this is what I really want on FCC. Gusto ko maging chill tayo, hindi masyadong formal. Para naman medyo relax tayo. Kasi alam ko naman na halos lahat ng mga pinapanood nating mga webinars dyan, puros mga seryoso. Seryoso. Kahit hindi pa nakakurbata, sineseryoso pa rin. And I want this to be a little bit more fun. So I want you guys to take whatever joys that you can take from here. If you haven't learned anything formal here, then at least take the humor with you and end your day tonight with a smile on your face. And I hope to see you again next week. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye!
And okay.